Best of luck tonight. Guys.
Thanks to you both as the second quarter commences from PH.
Pointed out. And it's not that the Mercury, I mean, that's a four-pointer if Sammy's playing in the All-Star. 16 days for the Mercury since they've been able to play at home. I think they're pretty fired up right now.
Whitcomb with 6 points via the triples.
But remember, New York got down 17 against the Dream and came back and won.
Been around the track. In fact, one of her stops was in New York, got a warm embrace from the Liberty. But I mean, I'm telling you, she has found a home in Phoenix.
Well, she has, but she's just a worker. She prepares. She gets up every morning, 6:40, does extra shots, does her extra pro workouts, and she knew.
Whitcomb coming off the worst three-point shooting year last season of her career, and she is getting well in a hurry. And one, Niara Sabally. Take it.
Mac is probably kicking herself a little bit for letting her drive to her strong hand and then giving her the and one. But again, Mac is, like Cobb, so she's still working her way back into her rhythm.
Sabally with 8 points. She usually gives you nearly 7, so she's over her seasonal average. Niara Sabally has really been good along. Ooh, oh, hog-tied inside. Wow. Satu got
her first personal. First team
basket, Euro bucket, excuse me, and it's been an impressive showing for Gardner up the.
Gardner and Sabally that have probably doubled their minutes since they've lost those two starters.
Satu reverses, sweet, ambidextrous, and she shows you why.
And that's where that a bit for the Liberty at times.
Stewie was there on the cut. Liberty couldn't find her. Here's Burke, who's already in double figures. Ball batted away. Good defense in the passing lane by the Liberty, or excuse me, the Mercury. And here comes Laksa. Satu grabs her own miss, tries to find Matt. Scrum for the ball. Wow. Coming up with it, Phoenix. Good hustle play. Satu tees up the three. Not there. Sherrod wants to push. Burke off the bench with 10 for the Liberty. Copper all the way to the cup and scoring. And that's Copper's first bucket of 2020.
And as we said, probably a little nervous coming out that first quarter, but definitely ready to play the way she knows how to play.
What a matchup here. Stewart goes right at AT and scores.
A little more of that. Running Stewie into the paint.
She's been
small.
Yeah, and she's been so hot the last 5. Stewie averaging almost 25 a game. Get her the ball, New York. Okay, Kalia Copper from distance.
Brianna Stewart is truly an MVP candidate in this league because she doesn't just score. I mean, she brings the ball up. She guards 1 through 5. She is doing it all, and she's really having to do even more with so many of her teammates out right now.
Lazy pass, AT. You love her leading the break. Distance, boom, Laksa.
She's home, and even better, she's doing that.
Kate, how about Coach Tibbetts bringing his 2 daughters and the rest of the staff showing up for the epic welcome home?
Do they not have a bedtime in that household? I tell you. But I love they got AT and Satu. They would meet them at the airport, greet them, and so they just took their show on the road to the train station.
That's awesome. All aboard Amtrak, Lexi Held. Turnover, Mercury. Johannes gets the 3, and there's a little bounce in the step of the Liberty, and 5 quick points for New York.
Yeah, this is a chance.
Not a chance. Defending WNBA champions, this Liberty. Laksa, my goodness, though, keeps the hot hand.
Screen so well, and she reads off her screen so well. She needs so little space and time to get a shot off.
Johannes leaves it. Isabel Harrison with the mid-range. With this matchup tonight. Good hands by the Liberty. Stewie wants to lead the break. Catch, shoot, and another 3 for Johannes.
I like that timeout for Nate because you're more excited about her than maybe any player. Very impressive.
She had a career high 21 against this Liberty team last time out as Westfeld's shot bounces out into the hands of Sabali. Long rebound goes to Johannes. Back into this thing and then some. Johannes has been huge and she is feeling it. Wow.
Tippett's goal in this game is to keep New York Liberty uncomfortable. Sandy Bordella's goal, disciplined basketball.
Deep into the shot clock, Nicole McConney hits it.
Ice water in her veins. A rookie that is just fearless on offense and just so tough on defense.
Her mid-range is so pure, but you just cannot go to sleep on her from distance. Good hands, Westfeld. She's going to try to find Sammy and does. Cutter, not there. Right back to Westfeld. Catch, shoot, rim it out. It's a good look for Kat.
You mentioned earlier, so her hitting a couple shots for the Mercury was big early in the first quarter.
Cloud, unlucky there, grabs her own miss. Ionescu has been so cold. Remember playing with that bad neck.
Credit the Mercury's defense because they are making her every shot. That might have been the best look she's gotten all game. And of course,
it just drills that thing. 47-40. Answer is there. Satu, she shakes her fist.
that was
Down the stretch, she was awesome. She was frigid from the floor, but the free throws won it against Golden State.
And that's just a great sequence because the Mercury, again, Nate Tibbetts loves the grit of this team. I mean, they are so...
Waiting goal.
In the second quarter, 2 minutes.
Copper leans into the three, splashes it home. For Copper making her home debut of the season. Cloud will shoot the technical and hit.
And even though Kalia Copper got hit in the face, you can have
Points.
Ever since New York called that one timeout, I feel that this Mercury team, they know how to respond.
TV schedule, some good ones. Looking forward to the Liberty and Storm. Oh man, I mean, just running the gauntlet, and through the gauntlet is AT.
Oh my God, quicker crossover than most of your true backcourt guards in the world.
The great Diana Taurasi, her third longest streak in the WNBA history with games of 10 points. Triple goes in the books. Nate Tibbetts flies out onto the floor, picks up something. Like maybe it's some gum or something.
Yeah, he picked up Sammy Whitcomb's gum. That's a see a need, feel a need head coach, let me tell you.
Copper. And the Mercury all under a minute to go.